Hello, everybody. It's Zach here from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Today, we're going over another one of our practice real estate exam questions. If you're new here, we do post a new question every Monday through Friday, so make sure to subscribe for more. If you do have any questions you want me to cover, please comment the full questions down below or send us an email with a question. This series is perfect for anyone preparing for the real estate exam, so make sure that click that like button and subscribe that you're fully prepared come exam day. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. So today's question has to deal with government powers, more specifically zoning. So the question states, choose the best answer. Which of the following is an example of a special use property? And it gives us four options. A, sports bar. B, strip club. C, public hospital. Or D, Chuck E. Cheese. Interesting. Okay, so in order to kind of figure this one out, obviously you have to understand what a special use property is. Um, but before I explain that, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to pause here if you want, to kind of come up with the answer, reread it if you want to. But yeah, if not, I'm just going to get into the details. So here's the deal. Special use properties are properties typically that benefit the public. So when you hear that, and you're looking at these options, obviously you could argue that any of these things benefit the public. However, you have to remember this. Also, the definition of special use is not just that it benefits the public, but that they are zoned accordingly or designed in a certain way that is unique. So when you hear unique, you might think, oh, well, okay, what is that? Does that mean? And there are a lot of things that this could mean. But to get down to brass tacks, as they say, our correct answer here is public hospital. So a hospital is zoned, obviously, as a special use property because it's going to be so big. It's going to be often, split into a couple different buildings. Um, so when you're looking at these other things here, like sports bars, strip club, Chuck E. Cheese, those are not going to be special use properties. Those are just privately owned businesses that honestly they could probably go in any area, except for obviously the strip club, because that might, depending on local zoning laws, they might have to put that somewhere else in certain cities. But anyway, so other examples of public use, or I'm sorry, special use properties are schools, hospitals, police stations, things like that. Even things like churches. And just think again, what are some things that benefit the public, as well as how are these things designed? Even okay. I've got another good example is like a sports arena. Look at a sports arena. It's going to have a big area where they do their sports, but it's also going to have certain areas that there might be like parking lots, maybe entrance buildings, separate things like that, maybe a security building. So again, these things are organized differently because again, uh, when they designed the zoning codes and when they're organizing the city plans, stuff like that, they have to have an asterisk. They can't put everything into A, B, or C because there's always going to be a special use property. There's always going to be these alternative properties where it's like, okay, well, they kind of can fit in both categories or all categories, things like that. And that, of course, is where special use property comes into play. So I think a good way of remembering this one is to just remember asterisk, 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 asterisk. When you read special use property, think of asterisk because really that's what it is. It's an asterisk to all the other properties according to the zoning laws. It's going to be those weird ones, those ones that are designed differently, whether it be schools, arenas, hospitals, police stations, and of course, the majority of them are going to benefit the public, but that more or less depends on the specific local rules and laws. But yeah, that's it on that one. I know I took a deep dive there, but again, if you didn't really understand what special use or what a special use property is, this one could be a little bit confusing because I've seen this one before, and I know that some people get confused again with this term. But yeah, so again, hopefully you learned something today. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Of course, subscribe as well. This is Zach from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Thank you guys so much for spending time today with me. Have a great day. Make today magical.